All right, let's get this show started!
Jiri Prochazka is considering a drop to the middleweight division if his long-awaited trilogy fight with current light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira fails to materialize. Prochazka last competed at UFC 320 in October 2025, where he defeated Khalil Rountree via third-round knockout. Following that victory, he expressed his desire to complete the trilogy with Pereira. However, in a recent interview with MMA journalist Patrick McCory, Prochazka revealed that a move to middleweight is on the table, particularly if Pereira decides to chase a potential heavyweight title opportunity, which could put the light heavyweight division on hold. We may have seen the last of Islam Makhachev at lightweight. In a recent interview with Russian outlet Match TV, the former lightweight champion was asked about a potential super fight with Ilia Topuria at 155 pounds. Makhachev expressed interest in the matchup, but only if it takes place at welterweight, explaining that he no longer wants to torture himself making the grueling cut to 155. Mario Bautista has broken his silence following his hard-fought loss to Umar Nurmagomedov at UFC 321. Despite being a heavy underdog heading into the fight, Bautista gave Umar everything he could handle across all 3 rounds, which included a nasty toe-hold submission in the first round and then scoring a knockdown in the second. Unfortunately, Bautista wasn't able to get the finish and he ultimately lost the decision while still making a very good account of himself against one of the top bantamweights in the sport. In a recent interview with Tim Welch, Bautista reflected on the defeat and jokingly admitted that he was hoping Khabib would overtrain Umar in the aftermath of his previous loss to Merab Dvalishvili.
He looked way better.
He would have to, right? Just coming off that loss and then Khabib just getting on top of him, making him, Khabib was probably pissed after that. And it just made him work and shit. So
everyone said that Khabib pushed him harder than he's ever pushed him before.
I was hoping he overtrained him, to be honest. I was like, that's kind of like a good thing. I hope he just ran him into the ground and immune system down. Hopefully he got sick a few times, but he looked good. He felt strong. Being in there though, I felt like if I made some adjustments, I think I could definitely beat him. Nothing like crazy special. I know I could hang in there with him for all those 3 rounds and defend everything. It's just a matter of just winning position.
Michael Chandler has opened up about the ups and downs of his UFC career with refreshing honesty. Chandler admitted that his run in the promotion hasn't gone as he hoped. He's lost 5 of his 7 fights and is currently on a 3-fight skid. In a recent conversation with Chris Van Vliet, the former Bellator champion acknowledged that he needs a win pretty badly and expressed confidence that Conor McGregor is the man he'll beat to get back on track.
You've had
An absolutely wild sequence unfolded at UFC Vegas 110 on Saturday night. Just a week after the IPO controversy that made headlines, Tom Aspinall's teammate Ante Delija appeared to score a first-round TKO over Waldo Cortes-Acosta until a review revealed that the finishing sequence was preceded by an eye poke. After a brief pause, Cortes-Acosta was cleared to continue, and in a stunning turn of events, he knocked out Delija moments later. Adding fuel to the fire, Cortes-Acosta grabbed the mic afterward and called out Tom Aspinall himself. The MMA community was all over the place reacting to this one, and you can see what a multitude of fighters had to say about the situation below. Ayman Zahabi said, "Cortes shows the world how to deal with an eye poke." Kevin Vallejos tweeted, "This Waldo Delija situation is crazy. I've never seen anything like it." Terrence McKinney said, "That man had internal pain near his brain from the poke and could barely see out of it and still came back and immediately got a KO within 60 seconds of starting it back. He deserves a bonus for that." Aljamain Sterling said, "Interim title shot makes the most sense while Aspinall heals up. Only Acosta knows how to break the curse of losing after an eye poke. Show us the way, chosen one." Chito Vera commented, "You either restart the fight with a point deduction or give the win to the non-foul person. Simple as that." Kenny Florian said, "Heavyweight fights in the UFC are so difficult, especially with all those damn eye pokes." Mike Davis said, "Aspinall watching this fight like..." At the post-fight press conference, Waldo Cortes-Acosta elaborated on his call-out of Tom Aspinall, warning that he would do him like his teammate.
Were you just calling him out as you felt like you wanted to get that shot, or were you calling him out because you were able to continue from the eye poke?
Yeah, it's for the hand to be a champion, and the hand quick because the pocket the eye too, and the third too because the hand is a training partner, and I do it with him like a knock him out in the first round. Why is it happening that me and Tom Aspinall fight? Because he say Tom Aspinall, this is the one that does the best training partner. Hank can have it, what happened to Aspinall fighting with Waldo Cortes.
Steve Garcia made quite a statement in his first main event after walking through David Onama in the first round to cap off UFC Vegas 110 on Saturday. It was an impressive showing as Garcia notched his 7th consecutive win in a row, but this time he completely overwhelmed Onama from the first second until the last. Garcia has now finished 6 of his past 7 wins by knockout. Speaking on the UFC post-fight show, Garcia said he was surprised by Onama's slow start and capitalized when he noticed his opponent was more focused on his corner than on the fight itself.
I was a little shocked. I thought he would have came at me a little bit more aggressively, and he was very attentive to his corner. So I'm like, I felt like he was like in the zone, but he was paying attention to them more than he was paying attention to me. And I'm like, okay, well then this is my time to kind of like push the pace a little bit, capitalize on maybe him skipping a beat. I don't know. We're in a fist fight here. We're in the fire, right? So I just made sure that I listened to my coaches, you know, because they're throwing commands out there. That's not unusual. But he was very receptive, and he was also talking back. And to me, I don't know. It just felt off. It felt different. It didn't seem like he was in the zone to fight me. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I felt.
Garcia also called for a fight against either Josh Emmett or Brian Ortega.
And give me another name. Realistically, looking at this list of fighters, who would you like to fight next?
I'll fight them all, one by one. I don't even care. So right now, the ones that are available is what Emmett's available, Gene's available. I think Yusuf's available. Ortega. I think name recognition. I'd probably say Emmett or Ortega.
Nice.
Those will probably be the 2 that I'd say, because I feel like that's going to give me the most push to get, you know, further up the rankings.
Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Perennium Stabber. Number 2 meme was posted by Toby the Ginger. And number 1 meme was posted by ya boy Dan.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.